Well, welcome back to another video. Tonight I am in Rennick's Modeltune for a spot of TT-02 racing. I did leave the house today with the old Transit Supervan to do a bit of a test against it and the Maverick Strata drift car, but the spur gear stripped out on the Transit and I haven't had a chance to look at the Maverick Strata. And the guys took pity on me down here and someone kindly lent me this TT-02. So that's the body shell you'll be looking out for. So stay tuned, see how I get on. I've only raced TT-02s once before in my life, so I don't expect they'll do very well. But as long as I leave with a smile on my face, that's the main thing. So let's cut the racing and I'll see you guys in a second. Right, it's my fourth away.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Can I just add that this particular car, only a few minutes before I started to drive it, had no shock absorbers and no wheels, and amongst all the guys there, they searched their spare boxes and we did find shocks and wheels to put on it, but the shock absorbers had absolutely zero travel whatsoever, so they may as well just have been turnbuckles on there. But it was great to get out on the track, and it's given me an insight as to what TT-02 racing is, so much so that I might actually head over to the shop after the racing's done, grab myself one, get it built and try and make it down the next Tuesday night at Rennick's Modeltune for an actual race with a car that I've built and prepared myself. So stay tuned for that one.
1, 4, 2.
I come in second there, but that wasn't fair. Johnny was definitely quicker, but his transponder wasn't reading it at all. So, yeah, Johnny was definitely faster than me. I would have been third, which isn't so bad for a car that I don't know.
The finishing order was 2.
After you finish your race, you have to set your car to the side and go do your duty of marshalling the next guys that are out on track. And that's just how it goes. It rotates like that. You race, you marshal, and you have time to tinker with your car, and then you're back at it again. So let's watch these guys, see how they get on, and I'll see you in a minute. Like I'm doing 32 laps and thinking I'm doing good, and they're doing like 35.
You didn't lap me. Yes, I made a mistake. You got past me, I caught me.
I don't know if you've ever seen it before, but we're actually having a drift car race here. So actual race, transponders in them, and the aim of the game is to try and get around the track as fast as you can, just like in any other race, albeit a bit slower and a bit more sideways. But let's see how these guys get on.
1, 2, 3.
All these cars that you see on track here at the moment are the four-wheel drive FTX Banzais, and if you watched a few videos ago, you'll see that I did try and bring down a competitor, the Maverick Strata DC, and to put it on the track along with these guys, but it just didn't perform how I thought it would have performed, and to be honest, I thought it was a little bit rubbish. Now we are going to revisit the Maverick Strata again, and I will try and replace the steering servo and maybe do a few suspension setups, maybe change the tires, and we'll bring it back down. We'll pit it against these guys here and let's see if we can make a proper drift car of this thing. Let me know, folks, do you think you should see more RC drift racing at Rennick's Modeltune? Kieran, are you going to stand for that?
I thought he was letting me through.
That silver car that you've seen just on its side a few moments ago belongs to a friend of mine that has only just got into RC racing. I brought him down for an evening to see what he thought of it, and he absolutely loves it, and we expect to see him down at Rennick's every week for the winter series. So stay tuned to see how Kieran gets on. Well, qualified for the B final. Don't think there's much hope of me bumping a couple of fast guys in here, but anyway, See you guys on track. As well as the car was handling, this bottom corner just here was the worst corner. I had to slow down so much for this corner. I got in everybody's way with having no suspension. The back end just stepped out no matter what you done. So what you had to do was slow right down beforehand and then accelerate round the whole corner and try to hold it together. But as you can see, constantly struggling here, so it was slowing me down. But hopefully if I get back again with my own car, we'll have the suspension sorted, better tyres, and hopefully dialed into my driving style. So enough of me waffling. I'll leave you to it to watch the rest of the race.
Up the lead car. And the second car here.
The finishing order was 2, 1, 5, 3, 4, 6, 2 minutes before the next race.
Oh, there was 3 of us finished on the 32 laps there. It was good, only a couple of seconds apart. So yeah, I didn't quite make the A final. I think I finished 5th out of 6th, but positions 3, 4 and 5 all finished on 32 laps within a couple of seconds of each other. So yeah, slightly better suspension, better setup, better tyres. Hopefully I could be up in that group and possibly bump into the A final. Anyway, let's cut to the A final and see how the fast guys do it. Here we go for the A final. As you can see already, I'm going to have my work cut out for me if I do ever make it up into this group. These guys are very precise, very consistent, and in fact some guys have beat the lap record and are doing sub 8 second laps. So yeah, if I do get myself one, I'm going to have to pay attention to detail, make sure I build it well, and give myself every chance of getting in with this group of fast guys. So thanks for watching, stay tuned, don't forget, like, subscribe, smash that bell button, and I'll see you all in the next one.